Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm That Fat Guy and today is a glorious day. It is Friday, but it's just an absolutely beautiful day. Like the sky is blue, birds are chirping, there's a guy in the background doing some sort of sanding or something, or using the world's most giant vibrator. That's all I've heard for like the last few hours, I guess. You notice I might be a bit sort of the old scruffness going. My hair is getting long. This is the longest it's been in years, and like when I first started doing these videos, like it was just, yeah, the longest it's been. It goes a bit bouncy, as you can see. Boing, boing. I'm thinking of doing the world's greatest shave, which isn't a big deal for me because I usually just go have the shaved head. But I'm thinking of doing that later this year. I saw a post on the Mancheck Men page where I was just kind of encouraging Jerd to shave his infamous beard. And he said he's going to do it in November, world's greatest shave kind of thing. And I'm thinking, you know what, I might jump on board and do that as well. But for my head, if I do that for this, it'll take too long to grow back. It's nothing special at the moment. Like that's the best I can do. I wish I could do the full Nick Offerman kind of mustache and the beard and everything like that, but I don't have that gene pool in me apparently, despite me being, and this is a little fact about me, I'm Italian, I am Polish, and whatever Australian is. So yeah, so I thought I'd be hairier. It looks like it's all on my back. I'm out here just enjoying my man shake. It is the strawberry flavor this afternoon. I like the strawberry flavor for the afternoon because it's a bit of a lighter shake. It's not as heavy as the chocolate flavors, and to be honest, in the afternoon I'm not that hungry because I've had, you know, man bar, a piece of fruit, and a coffee man shake usually by this point. I did throw the super green veggies in the coffee man shake today, which I haven't done. I gave my missus the super veggie stuff when I first got it, because I got like 2 tubs of it when I first joined the man shake, but I was like, I don't really need to add it in there. So she's been having it, but yeah, it went okay. It was a bit like mocha-like, but yeah, give it a go. It works well. Instant coffee man shake, and super veggies. Speaking of veggies, like if you were to say to me, you know, nearly 4 months ago, oh, and tomorrow is my 4-month anniversary since starting the man shake, so I'm going to do a special video for that. Usually people on my channel might know that the 9th of each month is my month anniversary since starting the man shake. I started back in January 9th this year, but I usually do my measurements, like my body measurements, 2 days later on the 11th. I was thinking to myself, that doesn't really make sense. I'm just going to make it all in one day, so I'm going to do my measurements tomorrow and also celebrate my 4-month anniversary with the man shake. It's been 4 months. Mwah. Anyway, speaking of veggies, on my break today, I was like, well, I'm going to have some steak tonight. I was going to make the chicken sanchoy bao. I did go shopping yesterday, but the chook shop that is usually always open was closed. So I was a bit frustrated by that. So I bought 2 massive steaks. The New York cuts that were there were really marbly, and I was just a bit sort of like, maybe a bit too fatty. Even though I would really like the flavor, it was actually better to get a Scotch fillet cut, and it's easier to cut off the fat in the Scotch fillet because they were actually quite lean. So I'm keen to have those tonight, but it's a bit too, I didn't realize how expensive it would be until after I bought it. Like I was like, oh I spent too much on meat. Anyway, so today I made myself a salad. I made myself a salad ahead of time, and if you were to say to me, you know, December last year, you know, oh, you'll be spending your day making a salad, I'd laugh in your face and then punch you with my fist and say, I don't like salad. I'm not a rabbit. there's been a mistake. You've given me the food that my food eats, as Ron Swanson would say. But using that as a segue for food, I love the fact that food brings communities together, but divides them as well. You ever want to get someone riled up, talk about food, as Lloyd has done on my channel. That sparked a little bit of a debate, well, kind of, like, because I mentioned it in yesterday's video. Lloyd called potato scallops potato cakes, and I mentioned that, you know, like, yeah, they're two different things. And so I got some comments about that. Inevitably, I'll quickly run through them. The catalyst was Ryan Hall. He said potato scallops hands down, and I was like, yeah man, I know, right? And then he replies, have been told by an old bloke at the pub that a potato scallop is made from a real piece of potato and a potato cake is made from fake stuff. And I agree with you, 100% agree. Mike Jansen, he replies, well, it depends on where you live. Victoria, we call them potato cakes and we call scallops scallops. So what do you call scallops then? We call scallops scallops. See, in New South Wales, we communicate telepathically as well. So if we say, could we get 12 scallops, they'll say, oh, the seafood scallops, that makes sense. But if I were to say, can I get 12 scallops, they'll say, potato scallops. But people from Victoria won't understand this, you know, it's and then that's when Lloyd weighs in. He goes, potato scallops must be in New South Wales because every fish and chip shop in Victoria sells potato cakes. It's got ingredients like a cake. It's got ingredients like a cake, then it does a scallop. So yeah, I don't know whether I'm reading that last sentence right. It's a Victorian thing. Nashi goes, it's potato scallops for sure. Great vid as always, Ash. It's awesome that everyone comes together for this journey. I've never seen anything like it. Love you, Nashi. Thank you. And then Lloyd posts up some link, some article from probably a Victorian thing. I haven't even read it. The facts are in. Potato cake is Victoria's. Potato cake took first place at 44.3% for battered deep fried potato snack. Followed closely, second by potato scallop by 36.3. Mate, you can use stats to prove anything. 82% of people know that. But look, I think, and I looked it up, Macquarie Dictionary actually says that it's potato scallop, the Australian version. But there's all sorts of editor notes there saying it depends on your region, depends on where you're from. Like, you know, it could be, you know, if you're Victoria, potato cake, you know, some places in Queensland call it scallop. Victoria, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just a Victorian thing. Because, I mean, look, let's face it. You call middies pots, you sell pints instead of schooners. You're a little bit backwards. Look, I do love Victoria. I do love Melbourne. I've been to Melbourne before. It was a bit too trendy for me. Like, I'm not a cool dude, so I'm not really like a culturally hip guy. And as you can tell by my plain blue shirts and black shirts and all that, and my lack of beard growing ability, I do love you guys in Victoria, except for the Melbourne Storm. You guys can go and good. Yeah, that's a fight I don't think anyone's going to win. That's a state of origin that will continue as always. Queensland and New South Wales have their state of origin with rugby league. We Victoria and New South Wales have the potato scallop and potato cake fight. So yeah, let's leave it at that. I do love you guys. Ben Jacker, he said, do you want to be friends? Ben, I thought we were already friends, mate. Come on. And he was obviously taking off Ted, which is, I think it's now blocked because I'm just seeing a dot. But also a guy named Logan says I want to be friends. So Logan, if you are real, I don't know. If you are real, maybe. I don't know. Prove to me you're real. I got another comment from Beatrice Caruso. She said, laughing my ass off. I'm definitely autistic now. Potato scallops are definitely a thing. And she's from America, people. Potato scallops. Americans. The home, the land of the free and the land of the fat. They know these things. And that thing is not a potato cake. Good job. I think she means Bieber hole, but she wrote Beaver hole 69, which is even funnier on the weight loss. Luke Moskrop, he wrote, those hash brownie things are hash browns. I'm with Lloyd on this one, it's potato cakes. Out of my own curiosity, Luke, where are you from? If you're from Victoria, please comment, or if you're from some random place, I'm keen to know this for science. And I got a comment from, and I'm gonna absolutely make a mess of this. HX Clucked Drums. Clucked Rums? I'm just gonna call you Drums. Drums, he says, hey legend, came across your videos today and I must say a big congrats on your journey so far. I just ordered my first lot of man shakes to start my journey now. So I must say a big thank you and keep putting up these videos. They are doing wonders. Well, thank you so much for the compliment. It really means a lot to me. It has not gone unnoticed. Good luck to your journey. Feel free to comment below. I'm keen to see what flavors you've got and see how you're going. Please, I want to keep track of everyone's journey because it's not just about me, it's about you guys as well. So feel free to share what information you want down below. And yeah, keep me updated. I'm really keen to see how it goes. Taz, another awesome shout out. Hashtag TFG. I think I might start using that hashtag. TFG, short for that fat guy. Yeah, that's about it in terms of comments and such. Like I said before in yesterday's video, I like to do the comment shout out somewhat daily. There are some days I won't be able to do it because I'm doing other stuff. But if you do have any questions that you want me to look into and answer, please comment them. My opinion is just, my opinion. I do pretty good research, so I might look things up, but I have had another question I will come back to. I have done a previous video on it, but I want to do it again, whether food is an addiction or not, and that was done by Ben Jacker. So I definitely do believe it's an addiction, but I want to look into more like the science behind it and see whether I can get any information on some studies there. But yeah, guys, once again, not a lot to report from me. Another day in isolation. I saw that the Prime Minister has come out and said that he's got three steps of plans to get Australia out of this COVID thing, and step one and step two. Step two is like reopening at gyms and such. So that might be on the cards soon. He's given us no time frames, but looks like this isolation thing is going to be sticking around for a while. So get used to this pretty face. But guys, look, I really do appreciate your time today. I love every single one of you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It just takes a little second of your time just to hit that subscribe button. I'm so close to 300 subscribers and I can't believe I'm at that point. I honestly can't believe it. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, throw us a like, give us a comment, and yeah, you have yourself a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Saturday and my 4-month anniversary. Later.